Ambassador 9 Thor had been warned. Every species that joined the Galactic Council received the same briefing, the same maps, the same stern advisories. But the young Zinthri diplomat had dismissed them as superstition, relics of a more primitive age. Now, his exploration vessel drifted at the edge of the quarantine zone, and he understood why 3,000 civilizations gave this region of space a wide berth. Sensors detect a single inhabited system, his navigator reported, her scales pale with fear. Third planet from a G-type star. They call it Earth. Just one world. 9 Thor's crest flared with confusion. The entire quarantine zone, 50 light years in every direction, for a single planet species? His science officer pulled up the historical files, her claws trembling on the console. Ambassador, you need to see this. The first contact had occurred 847 standard cycles ago. The Vexlar Dominion, confident in their superiority, had sent a subjugation fleet to the small blue world. They had weapons that could crack planets, shields that had never been breached, an empire spanning 200 star systems. The humans had just discovered faster-than-light travel. The Vexlar expected surrender. Instead, humanity studied the wreckage of the first ship they managed to destroy. Within 2 cycles, they'd reversed-engineered the technology. Within 5, they'd improved it. Within 10, the Vexlar Dominion had ceased to exist. Impossible neuf d'or breted. No species advances that quickly. There's more, the science officer whispered. She displayed another file. The Ktharn Holy Crusade, 300 cycles ago. A religious armada of 10,000 ships, determined to cleanse the defiler species from the galaxy. They made it to Mars before humanity unveiled weapons the Ktharn couldn't comprehend. Quantum entanglement bombs that deleted matter across that could be aimed, swarms of self-replicating hunter-killers that pursued every Ktharn ship back to their homeworlds. The Crusade never returned. Neither did the 3 civilizations that try to rescue them. They don't conquer, the science officer continued, her voice hollow. They don't expand. They just adapt. Every threat makes them stronger. Every attack teaches them something new. The Hive Collective tried biological warfare. Humanity engineered a counterplague that targeted the Hive's specific RNA structure and wiped them out in 30 cycles. The Mechanist Union tried cyber warfare. Humanity's AI became sentient, exceeded their creators, and is now their ally. 9 Thor stared at the innocent-looking blue marble on his screen. What are they? Survivors, came a new voice. Every head in the bridge turned. The holographic display crackled to life, revealing a human woman in simple clothing, a slight smile on her face. I'm Captain Sarah Chun, Earth Defense Coordination. You're not the first curious species to probe the quarantine zone this cycle. You're just the first we're bothering to talk to. How did you? Our communications are encrypted. We've been listening to your conversation since you entered the zone, Chun said casually. Your encryption is adequate, I suppose, by galactic standards. We cracked it in about 4 seconds. 9 Thor felt his blood chill. Why haven't you expanded? Why stay on one world when you clearly have the capability? Because we don't need to, Chun interrupted. We have everything we need right here. We're not interested in empire building or galactic domination. We're interested in being left alone. Her smile faded. The galaxy respects that boundary. I suggest you do the same. And if we don't? 9 Thor asked, immediately regretting the question. Chun's expression didn't change. Then you'll learn why the quarantine zone exists. The hard way. Every species that's ignored the warnings has contributed to it. Their ruins are still out there, if you'd like a tour. The transmission ended. 9 Thor ordered immediate retreat. Behind them, Earth spun peacefully in the void, a single world that 3,000 civilizations knew better than to disturb.